Well, unless you two are the youngest silver dealers I've ever set eyes on, I'm guessing that you must have been given this gorgeous collection of quite interesting silver. Is that the fair guess?
Yes.
Who gave it to you?
Well, it was our grannies, but before that it was our great-great-granddad.
And is this him?
He's the one at the top.
He's the one at the top.
Walter.
So that's your great-great-grandfather, Walter?
Yes.
And this fella?
That's his father, so our three-great-grandfather.
And who's this fella?
His grandfather, so four-great-grandfathers.
Four great-grandfathers?
Yes.
That's an incredible thing to own, you know? Not everyone can make that boast.
Yeah.
Well, you're very lucky because he had a good eye for silver. I think probably the best thing to do is if you could each pick out, you know, one item here that, you know, is your particular favourite. Which is your favourite?
My favourite's the bird. With
The bird. Why do you like the bird best?
He's really pretty and he just looks nice.
He's a beautiful little jewel, isn't he?
Yeah.
And your favourite piece?
The cow.
The cow. And why do you like the cow?
I don't know, it's just nice and I like how the back comes off as well.
Yes, he's very cartoonish, isn't he? He's rather cute. Well, they're both lovely. We'll start with the bird. The bird is a pepper pot. His head comes off. You fill him with pepper and you sprinkle your pepper on your vegetables. And he's lovely, isn't he? Sweet.
Yeah.
He was actually made about 150, 160 years ago
150.
in a town called Srinagar in Kashmir.
That's a long way away.
It's a long way away. He's flown a long way, this little bird. He's absolutely super. Little glass eyes. They look like garnets, but in fact they're made of glass. But he's a very nice little bird. Your cow, and again, good choice. This is what's known as a cow creamer. The reason he's a cow is because you open his back up here, you fill him full of cream, and then you pour the cream out of his mouth. And you pour, his mouth's got a little slot in there.
Oh.
And he's a most collectible little model, him. Relatively modern, he's only 150 years old. He was made in Holland to sell here to a market that were very keen on cow creamers. I know, they were terribly fashionable, everybody loved them. And now, would you like to know who's chosen the most valuable piece of silver among these?
Yes.
Who do you think it is? Which one do you think's the most valuable?
I don't know, because I thought the bird's eyes were rubies, but it turns out they're glass. And
So that's changed your opinion a bit, has it?
Valuable. They're both the same age.
So what are we going to say?
I think the cow, because it's bigger, so it's
The cow,
got more
well, that's a good
silver.
answer. The cow because it's bigger. Actually, it turns out you're right, too. The cow because it's bigger. Your cow is worth somewhere in the order of 800 to 1,000 pounds. Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. And your bird here is still a very lovely thing. He's worth sort of somewhere between 300 and 400 pounds.
Still a lot of money.
And there are other things here that are worth quite a lot of money, too. So you will take care of all this lot, won't you?
Yeah.
Well done.